We want to congratulate Kalita. She is the recipient of our first ever Bridge to Success Scholarship from Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union Foundation. And just, you happen to be on the high Q team, and we just selected last week, and we said, well, we're going to be here, so how about this for a surprise? So it's a $3,000 scholarship, and this is the first year we've done it. And it was specifically for Chester Upland students, so you were the one out of all those who applied. So congratulations from your essay. Did you get the picture? Okay, we'll get a picture. We'll get a pose of it. How about, do we want anybody else in it? Maybe your principal should come in it too. Sure. Well, we could face this way. We can get, yeah, there we go. All right, very good. Congratulations. We'll keep this check. We'll get you a smaller check, a real one, with the money.
Good morning. Here we go. So I would like to first of all thank Franklin Mint Credit Union and congratulate Kalita for her achievement. We're very proud of her and all of our seniors on our High Q team. We also want to welcome our guests today from Interboro High School, coached by Mr. Dean Beckett and Ms. Dorinda Dans. Welcome, Interboro. And our guests from Valley Forge Military Academy, coached by Mr. Harry Sokol. Welcome. And also, again, congratulations to our seniors on our High Q team and Mr. Larry Shaffett, their coach. We're looking forward to great performance today. Finally, I want to thank, again, Franklin Mint and welcome our coordinator, Ms. Danielle Griffin. And then I'll turn it over to our host, Mr. Rick Durante. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. Thank you very much. And good morning again. Welcome to our High Q contest now. We had some introductions. We're going to do a few more introductions, important ones, the team introductions. So let's first welcome the visiting team from Valley Forge Military Academy. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Tell them who you are.
I'm Michael Fulton.
Vincent D'Atienza.
I'm Leonard Dima. Natan Abramson. And from my left to my right is Nicholas Wu, David Marcovici, Riley Martin-Manalo, Rice Lawrence, and our advisor, Harry Sokol.
All right, let's hear it for the visiting team from Valley Forge Military Academy. And then the center of our stage from Interboro High School. Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Billy Bosch.
Layla Walker. Arabella Hoagland.
Viviana Babiak.
And from my left to my right is our advisor, Mr. Beckett, Cole Engel, Omu Kaba, Vivian Huang, Kira McCarran, Jason Liu, and our other advisor, Ms. Dance.
All right, let's hear it for Interboro High School. And of course, there's one more team on stage. It is the home team from right here, Chester STEM. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Kalita Ahmed. I'm Harry Hamilton.
I'm Michael Badu.
I'm Mr. Salt.
And behind me, starting from my left, I have Desira Boyer, Rueda Roberts, and our High Q advisor, Lawrence Shaffett.
All right, let's hear it for the home team, Chester. All right, thank you, teams. Our team members are going to leave, or alternate team members are going to leave the stage now. As they do that, a couple of other introductions. We have our production engineers over there at our production table from the Delaware County Intermediate Unit. Go that way or that way. Mr. David Bramble and Mr. Kevin Malone. And then you did meet her on my left, Mrs. Danielle Griffin, our High Q Assistant Director, also from Franklin Mint Federal Credit Union. And we also want to welcome State Representative Kazim is here with us. Thank you for coming out again. And Although State Representative Kruger is not here, she, representative is here as well, so thank you for coming out. And our elected officials supporting Delco High Q, we do appreciate that. Thank you. Our students appreciate that too. And what we're going to appreciate now is the first question. It's in current events to the home team. 4 chances, 15 seconds to answer. Chester STEM. Last week, James Stevens, a former director of video evidence at this company, pleaded guilty to federal charges. He admitted that he extorted bribes of cash, concert tickets, and pricey hotel stays in exchange for ensuring surveillance camera contracts with Spectre Logistics. Give the name of the transit agency where Stevens was employed.
SEPTA?
SEPTA it is, yes, on the first try. 4 points. Interborough, Q. Last week, American officials committed to working together with this country to stem the flow of fentanyl into the United States.
China?
Sorry.
Yes, that's right.
Sorry, I thought you were done.
I didn't ask the question, but you got it, China on the first try. The working group resulted from a meeting last fall at which officials agreed to join forces on anti-drug efforts. Give the country that the U.S. will work with in these efforts. It's China. And Valley Forge to you now. The House GOP seeks to oust the Homeland Security Secretary over his management of border security. Last week, House Republicans released 2 articles of impeachment against the Homeland Security Secretary as they vowed to swiftly push forward with election year efforts to oust him over what they call his failure to manage the U.S.-Mexico border. Give the last name of the Homeland Security Secretary.
Mayorkas?
You got it. 4 points across the board. Current events. And we change categories now. It's American history. Back to the home team. Give the last name of the English explorer who in 1584 landed on North Carolina's Roanoke Island off the coast of Virginia.
Columbus?
Say it again?
Columbus?
No, sorry. Time is up. Interborough.
Raleigh?
Yes, you got it. Sir Walter Raleigh. And we'll stay with you, Interborough. Your question now. The English regarded the Dutch as intruders and eventually took over New Amsterdam in 1664. King Charles II granted this area on the Hudson River to his brother. Give the new name given to this area.
New York.
New York it is, and 4 points. Valley Forge. When this city fell in 1760, the French flag had fluttered in Canada for the last time. By the peace settlement in Paris of 1763, French power in North America was thrown completely off the continent. Give the name of this city.
Montreal.
Yes, that's right. And on the first try, 4 points. And before we continue with today's contest, I'll explain how points are earned. In standard categories, each team receives its own question with 15 seconds and 4 chances to answer. It's 4 points for a correct answer on the first try, and then the point value is decreased by 1 with every incorrect answer. If a team does not answer correctly, either of the other 2 teams can gain 1 point with the correct answer. And we'll explain scoring in other categories as they occur. What happens now is biology. Back to the home team. Name the segments of DNA, sometimes called jumping genes, that can move from one chromosomal location to another after every few thousand cell divisions.
Nucleotides?
No, try again. 3 chances. Time is up. No one buzzes in. We're looking for is transposons. And Interborough, to you. Identify the specific sequence of nucleotides that signals the beginning of a gene on a strand of DNA.
AUG?
No? Try again. 3 more chances.
UAG?
No? Time is up. Valley Forge?
GUA?
No, sorry. we're looking for is promoter on that. And Valley Forge, yours now. Name the 3 nucleotide sequence on transfer RNA that complements the 3 nucleotide sequence on messenger RNA to ensure that the correct amino acid is put into place during protein production.
AUG.
No? 3 chances. 3 seconds.
Reductant, reactant, and neutral.
No? What we're looking for is anti-codon. And that brings us to sports. And sports is a toss-up. All 3 teams are in this. But remember, you have to write down your answer. And don't forget to put your team name at the top of the page so we know who wrote down the answer. And each team with the correct answer will score 4 points. And again, it's sports. Specifically, it's baseball. This Toronto Blue Jays shortstop led the American League with 189 hits in the 2022 MLB regular season, a repeat record from 2021. Give the last name of this player. And time is up. Valley Forge, if you would pick up your answer and the other 2 teams' answers and bring me Mrs. Griffin, and we'll see who got the points. Nope, no one came up with that answer. What we're looking for is Bichette, Bo Bichette on that one. And that changes us now to literature. Back to standard category, home team. In Tony Cade Bambara's short story titled Maggie of the Green Bottles, Maggie would often sit in the backyard of the narrator's home using vegetables and twine to make necklaces. Identify the type of vegetables she used in her necklaces.
Carrots,
No? Try again.
lettuce,
No? What was that? Repeat that. No? Sorry. One more?
Olive.
No, sorry, that was also incorrect. Valley Forge. Go ahead.
Tomatoes.
No, sorry. Dinner row, you want to give us a vegetable?
String beans.
No, peppers, green and red peppers. Interborough, we stay with you, still in literature. In the short story titled The Growing Stone, identify the man named Mansour Diarra's profession or job title.
Professor.
No? 3 more chances.
Government official.
No?
Gardener.
No? Time's up. Valley Forge.
Dean.
No, sorry, that was also incorrect. Chester.
doctor,
No, he was an engineer or a bridge builder. Valley Forge, your turn. Still in literature. In Zora Neale Hurston's short story titled John Redding Goes to Sea, give the first name of John Redding's wife.
Elizabeth.
No, both of those were incorrect.
Mary.
No? One more chance.
Caroline.
No, sorry. Wait for it. Doesn't go off. It does. Interborough. Go ahead. Stella? Stella is it. Yes, you got it. Good for a bonus point. And that brings us now to mathematics. And in math teams, remember not to pick up those envelopes or open them until I tell you to. Each team's going to have 60 seconds to answer their own question. And all 3 teams have a copy of each math question. First question goes to the home team, but everyone open the yellow envelopes. This will be Chester's question for 60 seconds. It's in general math. A particular weighted coin has an 80% chance of landing tails. The coin is flipped 4 times, and the flips are independent of each other. Find the probability the coin lands heads at least 1 time.
20%,
No, try again.
50,
No. Two more chances. And 28 seconds.
15%,
No. One more chance. 20 seconds though. No, sorry, that was also incorrect. We'll wait for our time limit buzzer to go off, and when it does, then teams can buzz in. So it's too early, Valley Forge. We'll go to Interborough. Go ahead.
1 in 16,
No, sorry, Valley Forge. We'll come back to you.
25%.
No, we're looking for 0.5904 on that one. And that brings us to our next math question. Interborough, this is all yours. Everyone open the red envelope. It'll be all yours for 1 minute, Interborough. A student did 40% of their homework in 3 hours. Assuming she continues to work at the same rate, how much additional time in minutes will it take her to finish her homework?
$270.
You got it, 270 minutes on the first try, 4 points. And Valley Forge, you now, everyone open the blue envelope. Valley Forge for 1 minute, 4 tries. A tile floor is 8 feet by 15 feet. Tiles are 6 inches by 6 inches. Assuming that there are 12 inches in a foot and there are no spaces between the tiles, how many tiles are in the wall?
$20.
No? Try again. 3 more chances.
$580.
No? 2 more chances, though, in 27 seconds.
220.
No?
$480.
Yes, 480 on the 4th try. Good for 1 point. And our category now is Shakespeare. Back to 15 seconds on the clock. Home team. In Act 3 of Richard II, the king, speaking from the walls of Flint Castle, reminds the Earl of Northumberland that any vassal who threatens his crown will suffer pestilence, and his children likewise. From whom does he say this punishment will come?
God,
Yes, you got it. God. And 4 points. Interborough, to you now. In Act 3 of Antony and Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt insists that she will be present for any battle, even though she has been warned that her presence would be a dangerous distraction for Antony. Name the character who offered this warning.
Soothsayer.
No?
Eros.
No? 2 more chances.
Isis.
No? 1 more.
Carmen.
No, sorry. All 4 chances, usually for our time limit. Travis and Valley Forge. First
Artemis?
Say it again.
Artemis?
No, sorry, that was also incorrect. And we're looking for is Enobarbus. And staying with you, Valley Forge, your question. In Act 3 of Much Ado About Nothing, Hero awakes on her scheduled wedding day. Name the character who advises her selection of clothing.
Her maid?
No?
Juliet.
No? 2 more chances.
Her husband?
No, sorry, that was incorrect. Interborough.
Beatrix.
No? Chester.
Margaret,
Margaret it is, yes. 4 bonus points. And we'll stay with you. New category though, geography. Give the name of this landlocked country, which borders 5 countries. Poland to the west, Lithuania to the northwest, Latvia and Russia to the north and east, and Ukraine to the south.
Romania.
No? Try again. Valley Forge.
Belarus.
Yes, you got it. Bonus point for that. And Interboro, to you. This small inland sea, located entirely within the borders of Turkey, connects the Black Sea to the Aegean Sea. Give the name of this sea.
The Dead Sea.
No? 3 more chances. 3 seconds.
Caspian Sea?
No? Valley Forge.
The Black Sea.
No, sorry. Go ahead. Tessa.
Mediterranean.
No, we're looking for the Sea of Marmara, I should say, Marmara. Valley Forge, back down to you, still in geography. This city is the second most populous city in Spain and lies on the Mediterranean Sea and the mouth of the Llobregat River. Give the name of this city located on the northeastern coast of Spain.
Barcelona.
Yes, that's the one. You got it. 4 points. All right. As we prepare for the second half of our contest, we're going to take a look at the scores as they are now. We have Chester with 9 and Interboro and Valley Forge right now tied with the lead with 14 points. With one half of today's contest completed, we're going to take a 60-second break for teams to make changes and discuss strategies. Back here in a minute. We have some new questions, some new faces on stage and categories. First of which is chemistry. Home team. State the fractional value by which mass and squared velocity of an object must be multiplied by in order to calculate the kinetic energy of a system.
One half.
Yes, that's right. 4 points. In a row to you. State the number of sodium ions in the ionic compound sodium sulfate.
Four.
No, sorry, 2 more chances, though. Or 3 more chances.
8.
No?
2.
2 is it. On the third try, good for 2 points. Valley Forge. State the 2 letters of the atomic symbol of the element zinc.
ZI.
No?
ZN.
Yes, you got it. And second try, 3 points. And change now to art history, Chester. One of the chief traits that the Romans inherited from the Greeks was a love of illusionistic effect. Many of the wall painting at Pompeii featured remarkably convincing painting of doors, columns, and architectural details. Give the term used to describe these architectural illusions. Five seconds.
Artifacts.
No? Valley Forge.
Visionary.
No, sorry. What we're looking for is trompe-l'oeil. Trompe-l'oeil on that one. Interboro. Often dubbed Tomb of the Vines because of the ceiling decorations, this 18th century dynasty tomb depicts the mayor of Thebes receiving offerings with his wife. Give the official name of this tomb.
Tomb of Vines.
No, sorry, that was incorrect. What we're looking for is Tomb of Senefer. And Valley Forge, we go to you. This functional work of art created by Ezekias around 530 BCE is a masterful example of the black figure technique. It shows an episode from a Homeric hymn about the wine god. Give the name of this work.
Dionysus.
Yep, yes, you got it. And that's good for 4 points on the first try. That brings us now to the team choice category of today's contest. Prior to our contest, each team has selected a different subject, and only 1 answer per team is allowed. And questions will be worth 4 points. The original team, 2 points in a bonus try, And as soon as a team has answered, the other two teams can buzz in and give me an answer. You don't have to wait for the clock or for me to say if it's correct or not. All right, Chester Sem, you chose a question in Shakespeare, so this will be all yours, 15 seconds, one answer. In Act 3 of The Merry Wives of Windsor, Master Ford's arrival requires that Falstaff be smuggled out of the Ford's house. Identify the particular type of container in which he hides.
Laundry basket?
You got it. 4 points. In a row, you selected geography. Give the name of the landlocked country, which is bordered to the north by Kosovo and Serbia, to the east by Bulgaria, to the south by Greece, and to the west by Albania.
North Macedonia.
Yes, that's right. You got it. 4 points. Valley Forge, your turn. You chose American history. In 1295, an Italian explorer returned to Europe, telling tales of his nearly 20-year stay in China. Though he may, in fact, have never seen China. Give the full name of this explorer, who is regarded as indirectly discovering the New World.
Ferdinand Magellan.
No, sorry, that was incorrect. Interborough.
Marco Polo.
That's the one, Marco Polo. And 2 bonus points for that, Interborough. And now we have our toss-up question. So all 3 teams, you're in this. And first team who buzzes in with the correct answer will score 4 points. And it's in literature. In the short story titled The Voiceless by Albert Camus, tell how old the main character named Ivar is the year he and his co-workers went on strike. Valley Forge.
24.
No, sorry. Chester and Interborough, you're still in it. Buzz in when you're ready. 8 seconds. Interborough.
45.
No, sorry.
18.
No, look for is 40. 40 years old. I won't change categories again. It's physics, back to 15 seconds and 4 tries. Home team. State the name given to a particle of light defined as a discrete bundle or quantum of electromagnetic or light energy. Five seconds, 4 tries. Valley Forge.
Photon.
Yes, you got it. Bonus point. Interborough, to you. State the name given to the rate of change of angular displacement.
Slope.
No? 3 more chances.
Velocity. Rotation.
Yes. Take velocity on the second try, right? Yeah, 3 points for that. Or angular velocity, but angular is also in that. Valley Forge, to you now. State the name given to the physical quantity defined as force over area. Five seconds, 4 tries.
Gravity.
Sorry, Interborough.
Pressure.
Yes, pressure is it. Bonus point for that. Changing categories now, it's American government. Home team. Give the name for a directive, rule, or regulation that has the effect of law from the president.
In executive order.
That's it. 4 points. Interborough. Give the term for mercy or leniency granted to an offender by the president.
Clemency.
That's right. On the first try. Valley Forge. Give the term for the forms of communication, including printed publications, radio, television, and most recently, the internet.
Press.
No? Try again. Three chances, 2 seconds.
Printed.
No? Sorry, Interborough, go ahead.
Media.
No, sorry. Chester, go ahead.
The web.
No, sorry, we need 2 words. Mass media on that one. It's not just the media. World history is up next. Chester. Give Give the term for a colony where convicts were sent to serve their sentences instead of prison. Australia served as one by the British government. Five seconds. That's a little bit early, Valley Forge. We'll go to Interborough first.
Penal colony.
Yes, penal colony is it. Good for bonus point. We'll stay with you, Interborough. Give the name of the policy proposed by the United States in 1899, under which all nations would have equal opportunities to trade in China.
Free trade.
No, sorry, Valley Forge. Go ahead.
The Roosevelt Proclamation.
No, sorry, that was incorrect. Chester.
Free trade zone?
No, open door policy is what would be different. Still in world history, Valley Forge. Give the last name of the leader of the Filipino nationalists who fought the United States for their independence following the Spanish-American War.
Manalo.
No?
Salazar.
No, sorry. What we're looking for is Aquinaldo. And that brings us now to the last question in today's contest. It's a toss-up in math. Remember, teams, not to open those envelopes until I tell you to. There's a 1-minute answer period, but you'll have to buzz in to give me an answer and only one answer. And as soon as the team has answered, the other two teams can buzz in. So go ahead, everyone, open the white envelopes. It's in geometry. The central angle of a circle of radius 30 over pi feet is 60 degrees. Find the length of the arc subtended by this angle.
Ten.
Yes, go ahead, Valley Forge.
10.
10 it is, yes, you got it. And that's good for 4 points to end today's competition. So now we're going to take a look at the preliminary results of today's competition. As they stand now, we have Chester with 21 points, Valley Forge with 26, and the winner of today's competition with 31 points, Interborough High School. And as soon as all of the team members and their advisors are on stage, we'll begin the appeal process. No one but the advisors and the official team will be allowed on stage during that process. I want to give a sincere thank you to all of you in the audience today for your enthusiasm and your good sportsmanship.